Here we are on a Thursday evening down in Princess Bay. Yeah, fog descended on us and we got this great fog in the air. Yeah, foggy days are some of the best days. So had to come out. So I'm getting close to the a little pond here where there's a wooden pedestrian bridge. Most likely this stuff will be, when you see it, it will be all black and white. Fog just begs for black and white. Not always, but most of the time. I'm going to take a first shot here. And here we go. I love it. No one out here. As I was saying before, this type of weather calls for black and white photography. It just gives it a really great feel, you know, the atmosphere. Today I'm shooting with my D850 with a 24-70. This is a monster of a landscape photographer's dream. Because it shoots in 45 plus megapixels and the dynamic range and all that good stuff is incredible. But like we always say, you shoot with the camera that you have, whether it's your iPhone, an older camera, whatever. But when you start getting a little more serious, you upgrade your body. So as I make my way towards the little bridge, I got a nice shot of a fisherman. Actually a couple of fishermen today, which was great. Now I'm headed towards a couple more. And this is actually the other side of that pond I was just on. There will definitely be no sunset, but I will have some pretty dramatic shots, I think. We never know until we get home and pop them in the computer. We get an idea of what we're shooting and, you know, what we think it's going to look like, but not until you can see it on a big screen and see what you're actually getting. So now I'm headed a little further down the beach. Maybe I could capture more fishermen. Like I said, being there's no sunset. But what we usually do is once we get out here, we make do, you know, and like I said, this type of shooting is not going to be a beautiful, colorful sunset. It's going to be probably black and white, a lot of shadows, silhouettes, but we make do. When I saw the fog, I knew I had to go out. One thing as photographers do is something that's called composition, for those who don't know. And that's how you frame your subject. Like, for example, I want to frame that bridge. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you. So as you can see the bridge in the distance, but I'm going to frame the bridge with this tree on the left and those cattails on the right. And that gives it a point of interest and it frames it. Try to always frame your subject unless you're going for a stark look or something sitting on its own in the middle. I mean, that's also another look. There's a tree on the other side of Princess Bay I always photograph, and I like to get that just by itself in the middle of the field. Now here's another photographic opportunity in my mind. This tree and this bench by itself. not getting the gazebo in the background, just the tree and the bench. There's something about it that I find appealing. So I am going to shoot it. And that will probably look really nice as a black and white. Okay, so I'm about done. I'm actually sitting on that bench I just took a shot of. What did we learn today? Well, we learned that when there's an opportunity, grab it. You know, the weather is not right, you know, it's not great right now. It's very foggy, it's misty. However, that's opportunities to take some interesting photographs. It doesn't always have to be sunny and beautiful and, you know, birds singing, even though they are. So take the opportunity, as I say with every video, and all of us say, use whatever camera you have. Don't wait for the right camera, the right lens. I did that when I first started filmmaking. I just used what I had and I made movies. I didn't wait for a big professional camera or a crew or anything, and even to this day I don't. I just go out there and make them. So just get out there and practice. It's a lot of practice. You know, if you have some free time, it's better than sitting in the house. Had to get away from the news and Facebook, so you know, it's good for the soul to get out. And you don't have to only take photos. Take a walk, take videos, ride your bike, jog, whatever. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this little off-the-cuff shoot tonight, and enjoy the photos. I'll see you on the next one.